Alright lads, what's the crack? Didn't think I'd be doing this until fucking Pokemon Champions came out, but here we are. He did bring Rock. Damn, I did not expect that. I knew it was definitely possible because the only thing on this team that resists Monkey Dory stabs. But still kind of caught me off guard, not gonna lie. Okay, so this will be very interesting. What are we missing here? There's no Cyclozar. So he did bring a very, very slow team. Which makes me think it is just going to be a Vikavolt lead. Which is interesting because I did not bring removal. Although I have a very slow team anyway, so I don't really care too much about webs. I think either way Talonflame's a pretty safe lead. Now since he brought Croc, I might have thrown in bringing in-game Greedy and bringing Choice Band Talonflame. But wait and see. So yeah, he is Terra Dark Cloth, I am Terra Flying Lantern. So we'll see how this goes, I suppose. Yeah. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Oh, and I forgot to say, we are playing Aprater today. Geradu. Interesting. So he does a Rock. We don't see Intimidate, we see Moxie. Interesting. Does he Scarf Moxie on this thing? Oh, I really do not want to risk that. Oh no, wait, what was this thing's speed again? I'm pretty sure it's faster, but I'm gonna just double check. Crocker. Yeah, it is 74. I was like, I'm basically 100% sure that's faster than Emboar, but yeah. So my Talonflame does that speed of Scarf Emboar. I think it's going to go out into Piloswine here. It could be a knockoff, which would be very unfortunate. But I still unfortunately think this is the play. It was Rock Slide. Yeah, so Scarf could be very, very likely. Scarf could be very, very likely. It doesn't have fantastic pivots into Piloswine, it's really just Vikavolt. Since I don't see Cyclozar, I'll probably just take up the opportunity to get on my rocks. Does withdraw. Does the Vikavolt come out? Shamami. It's Mimikyu. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel that he brought Mimikyu hard in. Because this is something that I wanted to have around for Mimikyu. It could be Willow. If it is Willow, then I break the Disguise, which is fantastic. I think I'm fine just going for an EQ. It could pivot on to Vikavolt, but then I see if it is Boots. I think I'm fine just going for an EQ here. It is Willow. Makes sense. Either way, we break the Disguise, which is great. Like, having Piloswine burned isn't fantastic, but Piloswine is one of those mons where it's very nice to have around, but it's not super needed with the team. Because I got up rocks, he has no removal. I broke Mimikyu's Disguise, that's already fantastic value. To be honest, I'm fine with just clicking EQ again. You can go out into Vikavolt, that's fine, to be honest. I think I'd rather just try to get some damage off of this Mimikyu if he lets it happen. Because if Vikavolt comes out again, it'll take rocks, so I'm absolutely fine with it. Stefan. Vikavolt. Do we see Boots? We do not see Boots. Very good. We do see lefties though. So I don't have to worry about specs or anything weird like that. I forgot to put my team in the calc before this, so that's fantastic. I could very easily run out of time. Philo, Swine, to Vikavolt. We do pretty handily live an Energy Ball. And I don't have a Fantastic Switch until I get Lantern Terrad, so I think I'm fine taking the damage here. Okay, so that is a slightly bulky Vikavolt, which would make sense. Ice Shard is going to do such a minimal chip, I don't know if it's worth it. I could go out to Hariyama, but I'm not a huge fan of taking the extra chip. Because honestly, I think I sack, go into Talonflame for the revenge. Or I go into Lantern and get my Terra off, that also works. I actually think I like that. Yeah, so I will sack. Goes for an agility, and that's fine. Lantern always 1v1s this anyway. Lantern always 1v1s this anyway. I guess I'll fire off an Ice Shard. The odds of him going for another agility are extremely low, he doesn't really need it. So I guess if anything, this will mitigate Lefty's recovery. Does go for an Energy Ball. Good, good, good. So I could have saved Piloswine there for a sack. I did not think he would agility there. But I mean, I guess it's fair enough play. Vikavolt is going to be extremely low anyway. So yeah, we just got the Lantern here. Before I would have Volt Switched. Now it actually kind of puts me in a not great position if I Volt Switch. So I'm just going to fire off Scald. Doesn't matter too much, but it looks like he didn't switch anyway, so it's fine. I'm interested to see what he's going to click. Is he just going to click Energy Ball and bait out my Terra? He is Webs. So he's no... Well, he's missing one of his stabs. Okay, so he's Agility, Sticky Web. Interesting. I did not expect Webs after seeing Agility. See Embor come out. Okay. Takes rocks. Given his remaining team, I think I'm fine just going hard Houndstone here. He could be bulk up Embor, that would be pretty annoying. I mean, I honestly could even just stay in and Scald. Do I die to a... unless it's banded. If it's banded, then I probably just straight up die. Lantern... to... Embor... Yeah, I do just straight up die. We'll go out to Houndstone. We'll go out to Houndstone. If this thing is bulk up, then it could be very annoying. But the good thing is at least they can't Drain Punch on me. This is just Flare Blights. Let me see. Okay, so that doesn't like Banded. It's lefties? Oh, right. The extra damage from Fluffy. The extra damage from Fluffy. Yeah. That was a bit of a boo-boo on my part, but oh well. Yeah, Solar Blitz is a guaranteed 2-shot. Do I want to preserve this thing? How much do I care? How much do I care? If I sack you, then I got the Talonflame. I feel it's a bit risky though. I feel like I'm gonna have to sack, unfortunately. I got off my Shadow Snake chip. It is bulk up. Oh, it is bulk up. I should have known from the lefties. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. That's a little bit annoying. I should have went for Poltergeist. Oh well. Oh well. It's even more. I guess I'll just play Poltergeist now. It is Flame Charge, interesting. So again, the only way I can lose this is if he gets up 2 Flame Charges. So in that case, I'm just going to Poltergeist. It's Flare Blitz, cool. So Talonflame revenges this. Talonflame revenges this, so we're okay there. I'm really glad I brought Talonflame with enough speed for Scarf Embor. So yeah, I would love to predict Cloth coming out, but I just cannot afford to do that, so we're just clicking Rainbow here. Alright, down goes Embor. Good. So now Cloth probably comes out. It's Terra Dark Cloth. Krokorok comes out, actually. I actually don't think I'll Rock Slide again. But do I want to risk that? If I go into Hariyama, I can pretty comfortably take a hit, but I am a lot more weak to Cloth then. I generally think he will knock off here, though. How badly do I need Talonflame? Not particularly badly, to be honest. I don't think he'll Rock Slide again. I'm actually fine staying into Very Bird, I think. He does Rock Slide again. Oh, okay. Call me on that one. Caught me being a pussy. Alright. Caught me being a pussy. So I'm gonna have to go out to you, unfortunately. I'm just going to click bulk up. Now the thing is, he surely doesn't click Will-O-Wisp here. He surely doesn't click Will-O-Wisp here. That is just so incredibly risky for no reason. That is just so incredibly risky for no reason. I don't really have a great Mimikyu pivot, to be honest. Play rough makes sense. That did way more than I thought. Oh my god. What the hell? Does pick up the KO, thank god. Okay. So they kind of have to go Glowbro here. Quick dash. Glowbro. Do I outspeed a Glowbro at -1? Oh, I do not. I do not. That's so unfortunate. I think we have to go monkey here. Because monkey is pretty much only useful for this thing. It's citrus. Poison jab. Damn, I could have just stayed in an earthquake. He's belly drum. He's belly drum. Do I risk something? Does he go for the belly drum here? God, I can't believe Man Fight stayed in on that belly drum set. Oh my god. Oh, I psyched myself out. What's the best play here? If I just nasty plosh, he has 2 chances to get quick draw, only one that matters. If he goes into Krokorok. Awesome. He does stay in. Oof. Easy Q. Okay. I think he might just let me get this damage then. I was thinking he'd pivot out into Krokorok, but I think he'll just let me get the damage. That was not a good play. I was thinking he wouldn't let this thing get weakened. Do get off a lot of damage. BQ, I should be in range now. Yeah. Now I think our only option is pretty much to go out to Lantern and hope I can carry. And Instead of flying, I'm above the sticky web, which is nice. Just click Scald here. Looks like a 2-shot. Definitely looks like a 2-shot now. Oof. Poison jab. We do not see a poison. That's really lucky for me. That is really lucky for me. That is really, really lucky for me. And Cloth still definitely has potential just solo. Let's this thing go down. In comes Cloth. In comes Cloth. I don't want to give this thing free setup, but I don't know what else I can really do. I'm gonna have to just Thunder Wave here. There's the Terror Dark. There's the SD. We got off our T-Wave, very good. Is he Lum? He's not Lum. Okay. We still have a chance, he's not Lum. He's not Lum, we still have a chance. Actually no, I think this thing still has to be Tariyama. Actually my only play was to go for a Skull Burn, but it's fine. Yeah, good Sticky Web. This thing still has to be Tariyama. Unless he's like randomly no speed Cloth. If he's no speed Cloth, then I outspeed by 1 point. No, if he is randomly 1 speed Cloth, sorry, no speed Cloth, then we win. High horsepower, does not KO, but puts it in range for Krokorok to finish up the job, I think. Yeah, definitely. Damn. Damn. Damn, that was a tough one. They were gonna take it a fucking unfortunate week 1 loss. Oh well. It was a good game anyway. GG's my brother. Hopefully we'll be able to bounce back next week while playing by yourself. So yeah, I suppose I'll see you next week, lads. Hopefully we can get off to a better start.